Okay, next up we're going to try something where we're going to lay some shapes on top of our image. So I'm going to hide the chunks of color and I'm going to make a new layer, and this is going to be one of my shapes. I'm going to call this shape 1 because I'm going to make multiple shapes. There's a couple ways to make shapes. One of them would be to use your marquee tool, like your rectangular marquee tool, which is one of your selection tools, and if you click and drag around an area, you can take your paint bucket, and if you don't see your paint bucket, there's it might have a square that's gray to white. If you click and hold on that, there's your paint bucket. And then if I already have yellow, I'm going to put that in there. And if I hit Control D, I can make the little marching ants, that dotted line, go away. Now, as we talked about before, it covers up the shoe right now. But if I change the blending mode, then I'm going to get something different. So I could try multiply. That's pretty cool. I could try exclusion. I could play around with this. Subtract. So whatever you like, this is up to you. This is your thing. I kind of liked the multiply. All right, so I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to make another layer, a new layer. I like doing different layers for different shapes because then I can change their blending modes depending on the layer. So the other way to make a shape besides a rectangle is if you go to your lasso tool. If you click and hold, there's a polygonal lasso tool. What this does is it allows you to click and make straight lines and make any kind of shape you want, any kind of polygon shape. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to go here. And the trick is to get back to where you started, and then you have an odd selection here that I can fill with something. I'm going to pick a different color, and then I'm going to use my paint bucket. And remember, I have to set a blending mode here. And what's cool about this is as these shapes are blending with each other, they're also making a whole new type of color right here where they're mixing. So I'm going to continue doing this until I fill this whole page with colors, with shapes and colors. So I'm going to go start over here and go over here. I have like a triangle right now. I'm going to make a new layer again. So this is my shape number 3. And I'm going to pick a different color and use my paint bucket. Control D to get rid of the dots, and then I'm going to go over here and try something here. So I could do multiply. I could also go in and do something really funky. Exclusion, that's pretty cool, that's pretty crazy. And I'm going to continue on doing that process until I've filled the whole page.